Kyle Busch made a calm but striking request over the team radio during the race at Watkins Glen International. "Bus, I'm gonna need a shot." The two-time champion delivered this line while racing at full speed on one of NASCAR's most demanding road courses. He did not raise his voice or show panic. Instead, he continued pushing for a strong result, completing another 38 laps and securing an 8th-place finish. This performance marked easily his strongest run of the entire 2026 season. The moment unfolded on a Sunday afternoon at Watkins Glen. The track features significant elevation changes, fast sweeping corners, and braking zones that test drivers lap after lap. Kyle Busch *** started the race in 21st position. He drove with veteran patience, advancing through the field and reaching inside the top 5 by the end of Stage 2. For a driver sitting 24th in the points standings during a contract year, the run represented a much-needed step forward. Then came the matter-of-fact radio call. Kyle Busch asked his team to locate Dr. Bill Heisel and have him ready after the race. When the team confirmed the location, he replied that he would need a shot and kept racing without missing a beat. No emergency stop occurred. The request happened at speeds around 130 miles per hour while he maintained competitive pace. Fans watching the broadcast reacted immediately, and social media filled with messages expressing both concern and admiration. Kyle Busch was clearly managing discomfort significant enough to require medical attention mid-race. Yet he refused to let it affect his performance. Fox Sports reported that he had been fighting a sinus cold all week. The combination of cockpit heat, G-forces, and the track's elevation changes at the Glen intensified the issue. The privacy of his request added weight to the moment. He specifically wanted the doctor at his bus rather than at the car in view of cameras and crew members. This detail showed the situation was being handled quietly and professionally. Kyle Busch enters this period of his career with 63 Cup wins and 2 championships. These statistics place him among the most accomplished drivers in the sport's history. However, the 2026 season has presented ongoing challenges. He recorded only 2 top 10 finishes in the first 12 races and went more than 100 starts without a victory. The team responded with a crew chief change before Texas, bringing in Andy Street. Such adjustments often indicate the need for rapid improvement. Earlier in the year, a freak accident at home caused a deep leg laceration that required 24 stitches. Days later, Kyle Busch qualified on pole at Daytona. Many drivers might have taken recovery time, but he returned to competition quickly. At Watkins Glen, he ran competitively in the top 5 while dealing with sinus pressure and head discomfort. He charged hard through sections like the bus stop chicane. After the race, he described the issue simply as a sinus problem that needed a shot to resolve. His wife Samantha reassured fans that he was fine. Respect within the garage area increased noticeably following the event. One veteran broadcaster noted that while results and equipment can be questioned, this driver's toughness remains beyond doubt. The 2026 season has positioned Kyle Busch at the center of multiple storylines. At 40 years old, he races in a sport that continues to trend younger. Richard Childress Racing has worked to find consistent speed. Every race carries additional importance in a contract year. A fellow champion suggested on a podcast that this might be one of the last strong seat options available for him. Those comments reflected the business realities of NASCAR. On track at Watkins Glen, Kyle Busch displayed traits that defined his earlier career. He passed cars cleanly, defended his position effectively, and extracted maximum performance from the number 8 Chevrolet. Finishing 8th after the mid-race medical request highlighted his ability to perform under difficult conditions. Road courses like Watkins Glen demand physical endurance, mental focus, and technical precision. Elevation changes can affect sinuses and balance. Heat builds inside the firesuit, and lateral forces challenge the body throughout the event. Kyle Busch not only completed the race but delivered a solid points day for his team. Reactions across NASCAR platforms including Twitter and Reddit combined relief with respect. Many observers described the drive as one of his grittiest in recent seasons. Others emphasized that a healthy and motivated Kyle Busch still belongs in top-tier equipment. Discussions also touched on the broader career arc of legendary drivers. Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, and Jimmy Johnson each faced points in their careers where results, age, and team performance intersected. Kyle Busch currently stands at a similar crossroads. His talent and competitive fire remain evident. The key question centers on whether consistent results will return before major decisions about his future. The radio call itself demonstrated control rather than limitation. Kyle Busch recognized what his body needed, communicated clearly with his team, and finished the race successfully. As the 2026 season progresses, attention remains fixed on the number 8 team. Questions persist about building on this result, stringing together additional top 10 finishes, and returning to championship relevance. Contract year pressure adds another layer to every decision and performance. Kyle Busch has shown a consistent approach to challenges involving health, performance, or future opportunities. He addresses them directly without excuses and at full racing speed. This approach has defined much of his career and marked the moment at Watkins Glen International. What stands out most about this event in your view? Do you believe Kyle Busch can still secure wins in 2026, or are the challenges mounting? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you respect drivers who push through adversity, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more detailed NASCAR coverage and analysis every week. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update as we continue following stories across the sport.